Greetings and very welcome back to my humble neck of the YouTube woods. We are going to chill with the Mario Memories challenge, which I chose for the wonderful Shan and Raza Cup. And that Super Mario Bros. 1985 image there is a little bit heartbreaking because when I click into it, as you'll see, it's actually the 1993 version, which is a grand game in its own right, don't get me wrong, but it's not the one that I am really particularly not super nostalgic for. But nonetheless, it's great to take part, and thanks very much to my eldest nephew, Thomas, for giving me a lend of this funky little SNES console so I could take part. Little bit of history for the channel, I think, because I don't think I've ever captured a Mario game on the channel. To be honest with you, I don't think I've captured a retro game on the channel either. So that's two nice milestones, and I'm just chuffed to, you know, in a small way, take part in my own little Mario Memories challenge. I haven't seen everybody's video, I think, that has taken part so far, but I think there's like 6 or 7 brave heroes that have tried it. And considering it's running until the 13th of April next month, that's actually really good, you know. Okay, dash and jump. Yeah, that sounds fine. As you can see, looks so strange to me. And I did have a practice run and it didn't go very well because although it's supposed to be the exact same game, you know, just with a fresh coat of paint and some teeny tiny differences, it just, there's something distorted about it. It just throws me off. I can't seem to handle the dash anyway, but it's probably me just being rusty with retro Mario all around. Well, let's go. We'll start this nice little trek, shall we? World 1, level 1. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look who it is. It's the Legend Killer himself. The Legend Killer Goomba. The one that Took Down officially captured. I'm not messing with him. Nice. Get big as early as possible. I believe I read somewhere that Goomba, the first Goomba, has taken down more Mario players than any other Goomba in history. I'd believe it too. Different music. I do like the addition of all the Mario throwing up all the peace signs. I can definitely get behind that. Nice, we've survived level 1. A 5,000 jump. He even does the peace signs as he enters the castle. Good man, Mario. Oh, a little bit of fireworks. World 1, level 2. So we've officially passed officially captured's flag. Fair play for joining the challenge, buddy. Nice fire plant power all the way. The vegan would say that. Always feels a little better when you have your fire power. Back in the day, in my youth, I used to decimate any enemy in my way, whereas now I tend to avoid them if possible. So somebody who was playing, I can't recall who, he didn't want to go up top because he thought that might have been deemed cheating. This is perfectly fine, by the way. Play whatever way you would, really. Just don't use the world warp pipes. Don't skip them, you know. This way we can avoid all of the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. Conflict resolution. I always found it funny that the Koopa Troopas and the Goombas and whatnot, they always just seem to be going about their own business, doing their own thing. rather than wishing any harm on Mario. You know, they just seem to be in the way. I know there's a handful that will, of course. The Hammer Bros and the guy in the cloud that throws down the spinies and whatnot. Ah, remember this level? This is where Raza fell, the mighty Raza, and Richard Tappington from RetroTap. I believe he made it this far as well, and he was playing on a Commodore 64, which is really cool. I've heard some vicious rumors that John Bundy might be threatening to play on Sega Mega Drive. That should be interesting. Sensible jumps, Mario. As you can see, guys, my strategy is basically safety, slow and steady. He says after nearly making a mess of that. But yeah, because I'm not really overly familiar with this version, I'm going to be slow and steady as possible. Nice and easy does it. It's not a speed run, you know, you don't have to be particularly adept. Just go as far as you can, take your time. There's no real point in collecting coins and one-ups and whatnot, you know. But just go about your game wherever way you want. Because I'm not even sure if I mentioned it is a one life, go as far as you can style challenge. Woo! That was close. Nice portrait of King Koopa. Or Bowser. He'll always be King Koopa to me. Boss music. It's a bit funky. Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, we beat World 1. I'm officially happy with the with as far as we've gotten now. We passed a few great YouTubers along the way. World 2, Level 1. I really am misjudging the jumps on a regular basis. Oh yeah, there was somebody who was playing and they didn't want to go up this beanstalk or lanky vine or whatever it may be, thinking that would be deemed cheating as well. That's perfectly fine too. Can't recall exactly who it was, but they were being cautious. The only real stipulation apart from not cheating, of course, is skipping worlds. Everything else is completely up to you guys. Just have fun and enjoy the classic, you know? The old trampolines. Oh, I used to hate these when I was younger. To always mistime them. I also recall a schoolyard myth about the game that you could jump over the flagpole and it would break. Oh, that just feels so weird to me. This feels a bit off. This was actually where Papa Bear Gaming and Mike Tendo Power met their end, I believe. A funky fish and squid took them out. I think I might struggle with this as well, to be honest with you. This does not feel right. His swimming just does not feel familiar to me at all. We'll just be cautious. Even these fish, they just seem to be going about their day, going about their business, just stumbling across Mario. Ooh. I do apologise in advance, guys, for gaming and narrating or talking is just not in my skill set at all. I found that out when I was playing the Streets of Rage 4 challenge from Officially Captured sometime last year. I was luckily able to actually speak over the gameplay on that, which isn't an option here, you know. But as you know, in this neck of the woods, I'm very relaxed and casual with my content, so I won't be worried. The flying fish level. This took somebody out as well. I think it was Roichu Reeves Gaming got taken down by a flying fish. This used to give me anxiety when I was a kid, this level. I just used to run and hope for the best, whereas on this one I'm going to try and go a little bit slower and be cautious. The slow and steady shenanigans again. And their funky little faces. Oh, sorry, buddy. That wasn't on purpose. That was a when you hold down your dash, you'll do a little fire spit, you know. Woohoo! So we've officially passed Raichu Reeves Gaming by surviving the flying fish fiasco. Okay. Woohoo! That was a quick fireball. Let's try and hold on to me plant power, if possible. I believe the man to beat at the moment is John over at Retro Projections. To be honest, that's usually the case. He's a very good all-round gamer, no doubt about that. I can't recall exactly how far he got, but I will definitely a funky beat, eh? That's the best dance moves we can do with Mario at the moment. I think he made it to World 5, level 3 or 4. Don't quote me on it. Even the toads are doing the peace signs. It's catching on. I like it. World 3, level 1. Okay. Let's go. Truth be told, when I was younger, this is probably as far as I'd make it comfortably, and then it would start getting a little bit unfamiliar territory. Although with this version, everything is a little bit unfamiliar, you know. It's familiar and vague at the same time. or slightly distorted is probably more accurate. The Goomba Bridge. Alright lads, safe travels. Star power. El Mario. He always knew he was destined to be a star, eh? Very different style of play from even though he had a migraine, John it just seemed to be second nature to him, you know? Like his muscle memory just kicked in, and very admirable gameplay. Whereas I'm cautious, slowly, inching me way forward. Oh, good God. That's a bit better. Sorry about that, pal. Perpetually smashing against the blocks, eh? Speaking of unfortunate migraines, I didn't do him any favours. World Tree Level 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. On the original, I was a lot more comfortable doing me sprints and me dashes and much larger jumps. But with this one, I've had too many accidents, so trying to be as safe as possible. But I'd imagine if a few more people join this particular challenge, it has the potential to be, you know, one of the most participated. It should be really nice. One of the reasons, of course, that I chose this particular game. It's just so well known. It's such a classic that I was hoping that everybody would have access to it, you know? Woo! It's a castle already. Okay. If you happen to see some dodgy looking Irish fella when the screen goes black on a bed, that's just me. Don't be afraid. I'm harmless. I just caught a glimpse of myself and got a bit of a fright, you know? Now, ideally, I'd like to hold on to me fire. Okay, this is looking a bit dodgy. Okay, buddy. The traditional GA gay. I actually think this is where, don't quote me on it, but Retro Gamer Knee, I think this is where he died against that Koopa, actually, the King Koopa clash, I think. He recently did a full playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3, so that was a nice trip down memory lane as well. I'll try and tag actually everybody who took part in the challenge that I know of in the description, if that's okay with you guys, just for people to check out. Not really sure what me tactics is here other than stroll through the level and keep ahead of his throwing arm. See you, buddy. Has to be a fire flower, that, doesn't it? Can't get to it. If it was small, though, we could bunk that. Are we finished? Or is your man still around? Oh, he is. Oh, farewell. I think the beauty of this challenge is it can be nice and leisurely, but one mistake and you're in a pit. You just take your eye off the ball or get distracted or wherever it may be. It only takes a second to fall into it. Right, look. Oh. Good God. I don't like the look of that jump at all. Oof. But yeah, everything can be going so well, and then all of a sudden it could just fall apart on you. I think that's what happened Retro Gamer near you. Right at the end of that level, everything fell apart. We'll go up top again and keep the honourable citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom safe. I have to be careful here, I think, because this will lead me to another warp. I think down there will lead me to another warp room. It doesn't look like you can get back down anyway. Oh, I'm gonna inch me way over here. Don't fancy that jump. Bash me head off a brick and then straight into the pit. Knowing my luck, look at the Irish. Oh, to be sure. Nice. 5,000 jump. World 4 level 3. Oh, the mushroom one, okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this run now, guys, I think. These look like they need to be dash jumps. I think we're getting to that difficulty maybe, you know. Unfortunately, which might spell the end for me. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, Game on Ghost made it this far. He actually died to this King Koopa. It was a bit of an epic standoff, if memory serves. Let's see what we're up to. Ba-bomb? What was that? Oh, that was I went the wrong way. Hint. Oh, they didn't have those hints. Back in my day. That was like a little ding noise, wasn't it? So you went the right way that time. Interesting. I think we get on the bottom now. It's coming back to me. I'm getting some sort of flashbacks. Yeah. Ding. Not sure how I feel about that. Giving me little hints and tips. Ooh. Extra safe, look. Yeah, he definitely he was beaten here. He was, and the funny thing about his run, I thought, was he was playing as Luigi. So Mario memories, but Luigi was getting some love. Truth be told, Luigi is probably my favourite of the two brothers. When I was younger, mainly because he was green and that was my favorite color, but he's grown on me over the years. World 5, level 1. And I think this is where, and judging by the picture as well, is where John from Retro Projections mentioned that this was the kind of big introduction of Bullet Bill. So I'm not looking forward to that. It seems to be quiet at the moment. Oh, speak of the bill. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Bill was nice to us. Bill was busy. World 5, level 2. I didn't like to look at those hammer bros. They'd be looking for trouble, those guys. Oh! Flashbacks of my childhood there. Never timed those things right. I think this is what hey! Thank you, John, for that little tip. I think I seen you do that. Oh no. I wasn't expecting this. Keep cool, Mario. Alright, get me out of here. It seems to be getting a little bit more difficult now, or is it just me? To be fair, I'm further than I would be if I was in my youth. World 5, level 2? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Funny how you can get a little bit more nervy when you know you have one life, you know? You can be prone to making a mistake, whereas you never really, if you're overthinking things, you can mess up more than you'd expect, you know? Oh, there's Bullet Bill. Oh, and another one. Okay. I think this is the level that that John made it to. So we have a slim chance of actually making it a little bit further than John if we have luck on our side in this particular level. If I spot the part where he actually died on, I'll be more confident. Woohoo! Okay. Do. Oh, okay. I actually missed it. I promise I jumped it there, or at least I thought I did. Okay, maybe I'm wrong on that, guys. But I think this is in and around where Retro Projections made it to anyway. I had difficulty on the last two Koopa Castles, so I do think that this will be this will be my demise. Oh wow. Okay. Don't like that now. Oh! Oh, I was more focused on looking at the actual flame than timing that jump. So just what I was referring to earlier about, you know, take your eye off the ball and then all of a sudden you end up in a bottomless pit, or, you know, face deep into lava. Alright guys. I think I'm happy with that, to be honest. I may try again. We'll see how it goes. But that was very enjoyable. And thanks again for everybody who took part in the Mario Memories Challenge. Hopefully more will take part and have fun with it, you know. I love yous and leave yous, guys. Look after yourselves and each other. Have a wonderful weekend. Slán na bhaile.